Eddie Trunk. He may be the ultimate authority on all things rock, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a sensitive side.
I need Ariana Grande tickets.
Oh, brother. TrunkNation.
What the hell is going on in there?
Sirius XM.
Fantastic.
Faction Talk.
All right, so a bunch of news here as well to tell you, as usual, coming off the weekend in the world of rock. And, of course, this being Monday, okay, news. Quite a bit of it, actually, to get you updated on. First of all, I want to mention real quickly that I had a chance to go see Lynyrd Skynyrd on Saturday. Skynyrd played, Aerosmith did not play, but there are plenty of shows, rock shows that did happen in Vegas over the last few days. And Lynyrd Skynyrd played 2 nights back-to-back at what used to be the Hard Rock and is now the Virgin. And I went to the show on Saturday to see Skynyrd. And I've not sat through an entire Skynyrd show for a while. The reason why I say that is because I've been to Skynyrd shows like where they've been on festivals and doing some running around and not been able to just sit and watch a full set. So I went to Skynyrd, and I got to tell you, I was blown away. They are still so good, and those songs are still so great, and they are so real, the way rock and roll is supposed to be, that I cannot speak more highly about Lynyrd Skynyrd. They were incredible and sounded incredible. And much like when you see real live bands, 100% live bands, the way rock music's supposed to be done live, it is just, there is nothing like it. Nothing. No bullshit, no computers, no fake vocals, no click tracks, no nothing. A real band, warts and all, plugged into real amps, bringing you great songs. Nothing like it. The vibe, the feel in the music, the performances, nothing like it. And I will go to my grave believing that, which, again, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole, but just infuriates me with what's happening with other bands in rock. It's hysterical. It is literally hysterical to me that on social media, you will see bands and singers taking credit for sounding great or retweeting their fans saying how great they sounded when they are, it's fake. In some cases, the person admitted to it being fake. Oh, God, they sounded great tonight. I want to blow my brains out. It's insane. It's insane. Then you go see a band like Skynyrd, or the Black Crowes, or any of these. It moves you. It changes you. Everything. It's just, it reinstills your faith in what real rock music's supposed to sound like live. Because it is live and it's real. So, you know Skynyrd's never going to fuck around with that stuff. They're the real deal. Songs are incredible. Place was packed 2 nights in a row. That place holds like 4,000 or 5,000 people. Did amazing business. Huge cross-section of fans that are there. And just so relatable, so cool in the way they are on stage and their messaging and the way they pay tribute to all the people that had been in the band that died. And look, here's the thing. And I'm fully going to get to this. I am fully aware that as the way Lynyrd Skynyrd are constituted right now, there are no original members technically in that band. I understand that, and I am not going to be hypocritical here. I've said many, many times that I do believe that a band has to have a couple core key members to be the band. You've got to. You've got to. Otherwise, you're not really seeing the band. But there's one exception in all this, and it's Skynyrd. And here's why. And this is the other thing. They tell you they are a tribute band. Gary Rossington, the sole original member, who is really, Gary is kind of like in a Mick Jones role with Foreigner right now, where he may be at some of the shows. If he does, he'll come out for a couple songs, but that's it. Gary Rossington's been through multiple heart attacks. He just does not have the stamina. He's not that old. He's only like 71, 72, but he just does not have the stamina to do a show because of all these health issues that he has. So now they've got Damon Johnson playing in his place. For those that don't know Damon, he's a friend. He's been on this show many times. Solo Records, Brother Kane, played with Alice Cooper, Black Star Riders, Thin Lizzy. I was not even sure Damon was doing this. So I texted him Saturday afternoon, and I said, hey, are you doing Skynyrd every night? Because I knew he subbed, but I didn't know if he was actually doing the full show. He said, yeah, are you in Vegas? I said, yeah, I might come tonight. He goes, oh, great. Damon Johnson was born to be in Lynyrd Skynyrd. And he nails it. And he also probably plays 70% of the guitar solos. 3 guitar players in the band. The great Ricky Medlock is still there. You still got that 3 guitar assault, tons of harmony guitar playing, and Damon just owns it. Damon's been in a lot of bands, talented guy. This is his turf, and he crushes it. And I talked to him about it. After the show, we hung out for a while. And he said, he's a guy from Alabama. He goes, for a kid growing up in Alabama to be saying I'm playing with Skynyrd is insane. And he's just besides himself at and he said how great they've been to him and all of that. And as a younger guy by Skynyrd standards, I mean, Damon's probably 55 years old, but he's younger than those guys. He's giving him a little kick in the pants too. So here's why I say, to me, the one asterisk that I can completely get behind and support in this incarnation is Skynyrd. And here's the reasons why. All real, all live, all great. They admit they are a tribute band. Johnny Van Zant says to the audience, 2-3 songs in, first time he talks to the audience, we are here tonight to pay tribute to the music of Lynyrd Skynyrd. Then you've got Medlock, who's been there forever and technically is an original member because when he was like 16, he played drums on the first record. Then you've got a phenomenal band. You've got real human beings singing backing vocals. 2 women there singing back, like no bullshit. And it sounds amazing. And of course, you've got the family connection from Ronnie Van Zant to his brother, who's been singing out front forever with Johnny. And lastly, they admit that this is a tribute. They sell it as such. Gary Rossington, in an interview a week or 2 ago, talked about it and said, yes, they're a tribute band. They sound amazing. I watch them sometimes. They sound amazing. They're a tribute band. So the fact that they own it, the connection they have to the fans, the family connection of the singers, the history with Ricky being there, the shot of new life with Damon, and at the end of the day, amazing songs. They could keep going easily another 10 years. Now, they are a band that has said repeatedly that they're ending. They're not ending. Nobody is ending. We've established that. Nobody is ending ever. And a lot of bands should end because they're making a mockery of their legacy. Skynyrd, to me, is the one exception with no original members that I feel can easily go 10 years and is not only not making a mockery of their legacy, but is the one band that I've seen in this situation that is actually celebrating it the right way. When they do Freebird, they put up these candles on the screen. Every person who's been in that band who died, whether it was in the plane crash or since. It's so moving. I mean, they just know how to do it, and it's sincere, and it's real, and it's legit. So, can't speak more highly about how great Skynyrd still is. Again, no band is ever ending. Get that out of your head. No band is ever canceling shows, except Aerosmith when their singer goes down. But you know what I'm saying. But Skynyrd, that's my asterisk, because I've yet to see a band do it like that. Be so deferential to where they came from, their history, and the connection to the fans, and the greatness of the songs. And I told Damon this the other night. I said, to me, the whole key to how much longer Skynyrd can go really comes down to Johnny Van Zant. Because Johnny, of course, is Ronnie's brother. Johnny is so great on stage. He sings so well. He's still only like early, mid-60s. As long as Johnny's there and can do it like he's been doing it, they could easily go another 5-7 years, in my opinion, and they are still so great. So thrilled that I got a chance to see Skynyrd. Bummed that I got no Aerosmith, but to see Skynyrd was awesome. Now, tying in with that, and I had no idea this was going to get announced, but I found out minutes ago, Skynyrd have announced a tour for next year, and it's a pretty extensive one. And it's co-headlining with another band that played here in Vegas on Saturday, the same night as Skynyrd. And that's ZZ Top. The Sharp Dressed Simple Man tour is happening, and that starts July 21st in West Palm Beach, Florida, and runs September 17th through to Camden, New Jersey, which is basically Philly. So that is a headlining tour to look forward to. The Sharp Dressed Simple Man tour. You got to love that name. Skynyrd and ZZ Top together for almost 3 months. It's a big tour. Again, this is a band that said they were ending. Clearly, Skynyrd is going nowhere. And as you just heard me say, nor should they, because they're still that good. So get ready for a great co-headline announced earlier today of both of those bands together.